I gotta read my question first.
Mine easy.
Go.
Okay.
One's gotta stay. A week with no shower. B, a month with no phone. C, a year without bae. D, a lifetime without new shoes.
Read them.
Can you do it one more time?
Stay.
One has to go.
No.
One's gotta stay.
One's got to stay.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it says. One's gotta stay. A week with no shower. Which means you're gonna have to do the other ones.
Right.
Okay.
One has to stay.
Yes.
These are all bad things.
Yes.
Pick
So
one.
you get rid of the things that you don't want, pretty much, right?
The one you can
has
live
to
without.
stay. What's the one thing you have to have and the other ones you can live without?
Yes.
A month with no phone.
Yeah.
I
Out of all of
can't.
those.
I can't do that. So keep going.
It was like a week without a
without
shower.
Okay.
A year without bae. A lifetime without new shoes.
I'm gonna go with a week with no shower.
Yeah, because I
And I'm just
actually.
gonna stay my ass in the
And,
house.
well,
I cannot do that. I'm freaking the fuck
Dirty as
out.
fuck,
because they
but-
never said you couldn't take whole baths.
Oh, yeah,
Right,
you
true.
did.
They never said that.
They said shower, you right.
Or, regular baths. I mean, like wash-ups, whatever people want to call them. But my thing is,
Whole
if we
bath.
can still take,
Is it the winter or summer? Because if it's summertime, I can't
It
do
don't
that.
matter.
it
It
don't
could be
matter
snowing
for me.
outside. I'm
I can do
taking a
twice
shower.
a day if I have to. I can't do no
Yeah, you
week
can
without
hold
my
it
phone.
up,
Yeah,
like-
like I can't do a week without my phone. I just can't even.
No,
go.
that was a month without a
That was
phone.
a month.
And that's even worse. No.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think I
can't do
would
it.
enjoy a month without my phone, actually.
I could
Actually,
I
probably.
would probably enjoy a week, but I wouldn't enjoy a month.
Yeah, I could probably do about 5 hours.
I mean, no connection to the outside world whatsoever, especially when you live.
You didn't
far
have
away.
it before cell phones. It'll be okay.
You did have house phones. You had
House phones.
pagers. Did y'all have
Yeah.
Okay. You still have to go and call somebody and ask them what they need.
I had a pager.
I had
the
pagers.
two-way
The
alert?
green one.
I never had
So
the
all y'all had
two-way.
pagers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How we get on this? We supposed to be
I don't know. We
friends.
supposed to be playing
Pretty
this
sport,
game.
but I was not trying to be a thought like y'all. I didn't even-
Y'all ain't never get
Sending
that,
out
that
143
You never got the 911.
hello.
Beep, beep, beep. I never had no Nextel. That chirp, chirp. Never had that.
I know.
I
I
had
need
that
I never had
to.
that.
Who's next? Who got the next question? Meek, you go.
All right. So mine says, which option would you choose? A, $100,000 to buy any car, no resale trade-in. B, free rent for 5 years. C, 100% student loan forgiveness.
You ain't gotta say no more, dog.
Or D, $10,000 to spend however you choose.
Nah, go ahead and get rid of that student loan. Because then I can get that damn car and
Right.
house.
And I can spend 10 G's.
Or I could double up on something as far as your rent, mortgage, whatever.
God,
So, student loan forgiveness. hands
Listen,
down.
if you don't want to go to school, don't ever go. Because,
It
God.
is not
Don't
Yeah.
let people force you or make it seem like there's some glamorous world on the other side. There is not.
Or for you to feel like you're going to owe more money than you even make.
Mate, yeah.
Yes.
You got to consider the field you get in because
Yeah.
that is a major.
When
Yeah.
there's people who don't have no degrees make the same amount as you.
Or more.
child,
Child.
It's sad. And
At
then
least,
you sitting there like, no school loans. You're like, I can't.
true story. Read your
Next.
question. Yeah.
Okay. Best way for someone to prove they miss you. A, call you and leave you a thoughtful voicemail if you don't pick up. B, send you a pic of a memory you two made. C, tag you in a funny meme on Instagram. Or D, show up to your house with tacos.
What's the
Who was the
question?
person?
Best way for someone to prove they miss you. So A, call you and leave you a thoughtful voicemail if you don't pick up. B, send you a pic of a memory you two made. C, tag you in a funny meme on Instagram. Or D, show up to your house with tacos.
Do I miss this
Very
person?
general.
Yeah, you have to miss the person.
No, it said they show up saying they
Prove
miss you. That
It
don't mean
depends
I
on
miss
who it
them.
is.
So if I don't miss you, don't show up to my house. So D is
Don't show
definitely
up
a
to my
no.
house.
I said B, just a picture of a memory.
A memory. Or tag me in a
Number
meme.
call.
Yeah. The call is, I like
I'm
the
gonna
voicemail
say
because
A.
people don't leave voicemails no more. Yeah.
Let's say A.
I'll say A or B. Like,
Tag me, because then that way you don't gotta feel embarrassed. That you can in the back of
You are,
in the
you
back
are
of your
thinking
mind, you can
of
always see
somebody
maybe she
you
didn't
don't
see it.
ever think of because that's a lot.
Babe, I would like you to send me a picture. Actually, I think that's cute. I get it.
Okay.
Because you're not calling nobody, Chef.
I'm not leaving no
She's not leaving no
message.
message.
Leaving no
She leaving a
voicemail.
text message. Called you.
I called you.
All right. Mine is your 3-year-old son says he wants to live as a girl. Your reaction would be punishment, acceptance, a long talk to change his mind, a shopping spree for his new dresses.
Wait, A was
Punishment,
B.
was
acceptance,
Okay.
and a long talk to change his mind is C,
Mm-hmm.
or take him shopping for his new dresses.
I'm gonna go with B.
B.
Mm-hmm.
But at 3 years old, how do you know that? Like, how do you know you want to dress like a girl at 3?
How you know you want to dress like a boy at 3?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't read into the question. The question was, how are you?
You got it
reacting?
right.
Out of all those 4 choices, I gotta go B.
Yeah.
I don't
You
see
have
what
to. How you-
punishing is
how
gonna
you-
do anything.
Yeah. But how you and your mom married and you talk about you're punished? Just sit down.
Right.
Like,
I don't say at this table that question is
yeah, you can't really.
what you gonna do?
Like, what? I'm not taking you shopping for the new wardrobe until I know for sure that's what you want to do.
So you right.
Like, yeah.
So okay. All right. Last one. What's the most annoying? A bag of chips with 10% chips and 90% air. B, driving in a 70-mile-per-hour zone behind a 50-mile-per-hour driver. C is not even relevant. Dial-up internet. Speed. Oh, dial-up internet speed Wi-Fi connection.
Oh.
Yeah. And then D, being cut off during the conversation. It depends on what that conversation is.
Yeah,
I'm
it depends
really
on
like-
who's doing it too.
The only one is automatically out for me is C, because that whole dial-up internet thing. But that chips thing is annoying. I have road rage. And I hate to be cut off. So
I think I'm going with B.
B?
B.
Yeah. Oh,
Right,
B,
right,
about the
right.
driving.
B.
I hate, oh my God. That
Because
is so,
especially when you're in a hurry.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah.
I can't deal with that.
I catch
Why
every
you
light when I'm in a
drink?
hurry.
Yeah.
anyways.
I get that.
Well, y'all, that's, hey, welcome to Dyke Dilemmas. Y'all feeling all right today? Yeah, we done hit play and we in the middle of this game. Mentally stimulate me. Y'all know that dude, Derek Jackson, that got the most advice. This his game.
Is it
So-
real life?
I mean, yeah,
I haven't heard any.
No, but we're playing this game, and we're actually going to be playing this game at our first event. Dyke Dilemmas has an event coming up, y'all. December 9th.
We lit.
Lit, okay. It's an invite-only game night. We're going to post a flyer, and those of you who really want to attend, hit us up, and we'll provide you with the place. This is going down December 9th.
December 9th.
December
I was
9th.
just about to ask you where's the place, like you ain't just say.
Like I just didn't say.
Sorry.
Secret location.
All right. But this is Mary Shane.
This is the future Mrs. McFarland. AKA half a D squared.
This is Gina.
This is Meek, and we have a special guest today.
Okay, special guest.
Hey guys.
Oh my God.
Not
I can't.
This is Meek's fiance, Lily_Smiles85 Instagram. And my snap.
I can't. First and last appearance.
Oh man. Y'all, welcome to this episode. We are coming off a pretty lit weekend.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
What y'all half a D square? What happened this weekend?
Well, I had this show open at the Community Theater of Greensboro, and all these people showed up that I wouldn't expect to show up for some community theater. So I was wondering what folk from Augusta, Georgia, and Charlotte was doing at an opening night of a house that sits about 100. It wasn't that important, so I knew something had to be going on. And long story short, I got engaged.
Hey!
Congrats, guys.
Thank you.
It was beautiful.
It was.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for letting us be a part, even though you didn't know.
Yeah.
I know.
I was avoiding her so bad during the
I know, like,
intermission.
during intermission, she gonna walk by me. I'm like, I know you see me here.
I know she came in the bathroom. I was like, "You good?" She was like, "I think she's starting to suspect."
Yeah, I talked to all of y'all this week.
Yeah.
Nobody was like, hey, see you at the show? Nothing. I had just talked to you on Thursday.
I know.
I talked to Kelly Friday. Like, it was like, how y'all miss telling me that y'all were going
And
to
as
see
soon as you
me?
saw Dana, I was like, I think she knows.
Yeah. She saw,
Y'all,
was it
I text
Dan?
Dana. Dana didn't know I saw her. I text Dana and said, hey, what's going on? She told me, hey, boo, happy Friday. I said, no, I see you.
Just like that.
I see you.
Friday.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, Dana was trying to play it off too many.
Well, Dondra knew what she was doing when she played at Daniel Caesar's.
Oh my
When that started
God.
playing,
It was
I was
rap.
like, why are they playing this in the theater? Why are they playing our song?
Why they playing our song? I said,
God.
listen here, Dick Tracy. Well,
Right.
everything.
I do. I have a question for everything.
But babe, you and Cardi B,
I know.
y'all
Same
fiancés
day.
this
Oh my
weekend on
God,
the same
Same
day.
day.
Shout out Cardi B and Offset. Yeah, that ring is terrible.
That Snow White ring is a lot.
It just looks
It's
like
very
it costs a lot of money.
costume.
It's
It
not
just looks
really.
like it looks like a costume.
It looks
ring,
like
I
costume
agree with you.
ring.
That's what it looks like.
It's
It's very.
some Disney shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And you can tell 8 carats. I believe it.
Yeah.
But it was just so.
it is very gaudy. And
It looks like
Yeah.
a teardrop backwards or something. It's like they.
That's
Yeah.
the
But
definition
congratulations.
of hood
Hood love.
For
yeah.
real.
You got to show expressive.
Not
by
gonna lie, it
having the
costs more than
biggest-
all our student loans, but
Yeah.
he got
I
it.
don't know about that.
Damn.
All of them lump sum together?
Yeah, got to.
It's probably
Still.
at least
Yeah.
It's
nice
gotta
clothes.
be like, it had to be a smooth million or something. You don't
If
think?
it's that much, then yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
more than a million.
Or at least a half a
I don't
mil.
want $1 million ring.
I
Yeah, house
don't need
or
it 'cause
something.
I'm not
Need
that
that.
responsible. So,
Me either. I'm quick to lose everything. so
Right. So I don't really have time for that.
I'm not coming home to my
Lost $1
thing. We need
million.
to talk.
Right. No.
So I agree.
Yeah. So
Oh, we went
that
to.
happened Friday.
Yeah, last night.
Last night was lit.
It was.
Last
Because
night
we
was-
were lit.
Right. It was the R&B only little show by that group Colors in Charlotte.
Yeah, that was their first time in Charlotte. I think they went to Rock.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
they
said that was
said.
the
Yeah.
first time.
I like the concept of it. Just like I like the concept of grits and
Grits and
biscuits.
biscuits.
Grits and biscuits be so lit. Jesus.
Yeah.
No, Jack Daniels. Y'all need to go to that Art Beats and Lyrics. Now that be lit. Grits and Biscuits is lit, but the Jack Daniels thing is super lit because, well, Swing and I found out the hard way. You get 2 free drinks of Jack. But I said we found out the hard way because the first year we got them. But this year we didn't, and we couldn't understand why. You have to get there by a certain, like once they give out all the tickets,
Oh, the tickets,
that's
you don't.
it. We
Okay.
didn't know that part. But it's still free to get in the event either way.
Either
it don't matter what
way.
time you
Free to get
there.
in the event and 2
Free
free drinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, that automatically beat out everything.
Yep. That already.
Because
And they fill them up too. Don't they? Yeah, they fill them up.
But yeah, but no, I like the concept of it. They missed so many opportunities to plug in some of the best R&B
Yeah.
that we've ever heard. Like when they did the little intro thing on the screen.
That
at
was
the
lit.
beginning,
That was
gonna have
dope.
some new
I just knew we was about to, yeah.
I thought they were going to be playing the videos too to some of the songs.
Yeah, they
was
were
dope.
playing some random girls dancing like they just did.
Yeah, I got the whole different color splashes, but when I never saw the videos for some of the songs that have really good videos,
Yeah.
and then we didn't
Like
hear
Crush
just
on You, they played that, but they...
That video was dope, right? They could have
Yeah.
played that.
Furthermore, why
Video.
did y'all cut off Lil Kim's part?
Did,
Sorry, yeah.
right.
That's the part everybody
They
wait
played
for.
Junior?
No.
Yes, they did. They played, what's the song? Tell Me.
Oh, they did.
Everybody hit that. Everybody hit that.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah,
they
They did that.
But that's it, though.
Yeah.
that's it. They didn't play any Jagged Edge.
They did not play Jagged Edge.
What else? They didn't
I
play?
was glad they didn't play Mary. But I could have done without.
They could have went through a whole Bad Boy. They could have did a whole Bad Boy set.
Oh,
They could have did the whole New Jack Swings set.
Yeah.
They did throw in Cardi for me though.
Yeah, they
I
threw
guess
Cardi.
they-
What else
They
they
threw
threw in
some
there?
Chase
They threw
Songz
some
in there.
hood.
They
in there.
did throw some. Yeah, they tried to. I think they had to. The first DJ, I think she was really good, but I think the reason why they tried to throw like the new stuff because I think people were getting like sleepy time tea. Like, it's like, I did. Like, I was like, I saw, like, you know, me and Dorothy after a while were like, I was like, I don't know if I can come back to these again. Like,
what new artists did they play? They played SZA, they played her.
oh, they play SZA a lot. They play Bryson Tiller a lot.
Yeah.
What about Division?
No, they didn't.
No,
I didn't hear.
They
What's that
don't.
little one short song I love by them? It's way too short.
So Division is really more than one person.
Is it?
Because when me and Tamika seen them, there was only one. But then Tamika said she heard it was more than
I thought it
one
was a
person.
group.
That
I don't
somebody
know.
said it was a group, but when we saw him when he opened up
It
for
was
Drake,
just him,
it
which
was
for
just
Drake,
him.
yeah.
Not unless the other person is like on an instrument.
Yeah,
or something.
something.
Oh, maybe. Because everybody thought Party Next Door was more than one person
Oh yeah.
for a long
For a
time.
long time, yeah.
Because I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Party Next Door?
It's one person.
Yeah, I never thought it was more than one.
You didn't?
No.
How not?
I'll tell you
Because
what, I thought
Migos was 3 people at first when they first came out.
They're not?
Even though, no, I'm just saying, when they
Oh.
first came out.
Travis
Even though-
Porter too. You know Travis
Oh,
Porter
yeah.
is a group.
That's a
That's
group,
a group.
yeah.
No, I thought
Yeah,
that
The Migos are 3 people, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
She was thinking about Travis Porter.
Yeah.
I thought Party Next Door was more than one person. I just maybe just the name. Like, I
Where
just
is
thought-
Travis Porter? Are they still around?
I don't know. They probably look at the Migos like, damn, what happened to us? That's what we doing.
The Migos are the 2017 Travis Porters.
They are.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
I will say that. I agree.
Well, what
It
else?
was good though.
The host got injured.
Oh yeah.
I forget his name. I think it was like
Jabari.
or something
Jabari.
like
Shout
that.
out to Jabari and his event.
Yeah, he apparently was trying to get through the crowd or jump off the stage or something.
His head
And
on
he
stage.
said, yeah, and he had a concussion.
Yeah, they said he gashed his head open, like he was like it was bleeding and stuff real bad.
Yeah,
Stay out of them crowds, bruh.
Yeah.
right. 10 toes down. Keep your damn feet on the ground.
And that damn girl who was bumping us all night.
Oh my god.
She was so
Swear, you're not
annoying.
having that good of a time, lady. Cut the crap.
Calm, right, calm
And then why
down.
would you bend it over for 5 minutes? Like
I was like, is she throwing up? Because she was about to
I
get
thought
me
she
real
dropped
pissed
something.
if she's throwing up.
child life.
Yeah, I'm like, it was no space.
No
And
space.
everywhere I moved, I felt like she was like trying to nudge me.
Then the girl who almost knocked me down.
Oh, yeah.
When I say that girl almost had me on the ground.
She was damn near like up to her knees.
Why she had the meals on there? That's the question.
She was
Nah,
drunk.
she was drunk. She was wasted.
She was drunk.
She
'cause it was
couldn't keep her
birthday. I saw
balance.
that
Somebody was
birthday
passed
thing.
out in the corner. It took them about 20
Yup.
minutes to get them up.
They
I
had
was
to
like,
get all the medics over there to her. I mean, it was hot. Like, stay
Y'all
out the
know your
mosh
limit.
pit.
That was a 21 up event, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So nobody in there should be
In the corner,
so
drunk.
dead.
In the
Right?
corner,
With the
passed.
house standing over you. No, it should not be that.
They
Shining lights.
sounded like she ain't
They
buzzed.
It was
Asking
awful.
you who your emergency contact.
They don't
Girl,
even
and then
know.
somebody daddy kept recording us the whole night.
Ooh,
That
when?
man with that light, you remember?
Oh,
he was
Dog,
recording.
me and
He's
Dwight was
alive.
like, it was the most
God. He was
annoying.
He's
Like,
on Facebook
oh my
Live.
gosh.
Somebody was on their phone recording. I'm like, where's this going after that?
Why
Like-
he's just trying?
And that man recorded with somebody dead.
What you say? The ring shining,
To Beyonce.
girl. Okay, but for like everybody left-handed all of a sudden, not everybody. 'Cause D squares are.
I was going to say, because we are.
Right, and if you guys want to meet me in D Square, we'll be at the game night. You know, if you want to see our rings, they'll be doing it.
Showcasing the ranges.
Right,
Make
right.
sure I get them clean.
Yeah, please do.
Y'all not responsible for that?
No.
Oh, no, I don't.
Take your own.
No?
No.
No,
Child.
you get it clean for free.
I don't
Yeah.
know all the rules.
All right.
At all.
Anytime, yeah. And I got a little kid upstairs.
I'm still learning the rules, though. I asked her, I was like, so what are the rules on wearing this? We about to go to the store. Am I supposed to put it on? She was like, you put it on when you leave this house.
Hello?
Every time.
Yeah.
Every time.
You take it off
okay.
when you wash dishes.
Yeah, I
Just
didn't take
like
it off
you
when I
say.
wash my hands.
Yeah, and that too. Yeah, because there just be like the soap and stuff. But they say that like the lotions around it, you'll want to start cleaning because just naturally like the hands from your oils and stuff.
Okay. I know.
Girl, right.
Gina started this.
She did, but I was gonna say for anybody who was interested in like going to a Colors event and they didn't have New Year's Eve plans, they'll be in Raleigh and they're selling
yeah.
tickets right now.
Oh, yeah.
So just if you have nothing to do. I mean, I and Meek and I not going, but if there's anybody that wants to see what it's like,
We won't be going again, but but I got an idea. I want to throw an aux cord party.
Oh, yeah. You didn't talk about that. I
Yeah, you
forgot.
have been talking about that.
Yeah, for a minute, but it made me think, well, all these people doing these different type of parties.
Yeah.
Come with your playlist. We'll plug it in. If the crowd not responding, you gotta go.
Right.
Really?
Messed up.
You
I have
got
a-
to
you
you
said
30 seconds.
Something like that, and then you got to move on.
I think 30 seconds into the first song, if the crowd don't get hyped,
If they don't, well, you know what's on mine, so.
trash.
Migos, Future, all of it.
This dilemma. Oh, child.
Oh, we're jumping into the dilemma. Okay. I feel like.
Give us the short version. Oh,
Okay, there's a couple. What?
I was
What
gonna say, send us a dilemma. Y'all been really hitting us up with these different dilemmas too, and we appreciate it. Dyke, that's DYKE dilemmas @gmail.com. So, or you can inbox us on Facebook and Twitter. But yeah, go ahead.
So there's this couple, and they are both pretty religious. One is Christian, one is something else. And
You don't want to?
no, no.
Okay.
And they both are, it's a same-sex relationship, and they both believe that homosexuality is wrong because the Bible says so. So for me,
Are you?
No, I'm just confused that I missed the part. And maybe it
No,
correct me if I'm wrong.
you have-
You say same-sex relationship.
Yeah, I did.
You got that emoji face over there.
No, I
Run that back one more time.
didn't. Let me
Excuse me.
Wait a minute, what?
I was trying to see if I was still drunk from last night, but I'm correct. Okay. It's gonna be
yeah, so
following.
yeah, same-sex relationship, and they both agree that homosexuality is wrong because the Bible says so. So my question, mine, because apparently no one else seems to think this is a dilemma. My question is, where are we going with this? Are y'all eventually gonna break up? Are y'all asking for forgiveness every day? I mean,
Because
I
if
don't
you're
know.
doing that, then that means you're just not even sorry. So why keep apologizing?
But if you don't believe in something, why are you doing it? Like,
Why are you doing
yeah.
it for the because I think it's they're wanting to fight the temptation to be who they are because they believe so strongly in this thing.
Mm.
But that's hard, and I can't be like, oh, I believe this is wrong. Me too. And then we go get in the bed and kiss each other goodnight and go to sleep.
But it's-
Like I don't.
I think maybe there's some comfort there knowing that they
Somebody
both
feel-
feel the same way.
That you do.
I'm trying to.
Then they can be friends and feel that way. It's weird to start a relationship that might end because eventually, how long y'all gonna do this? Either y'all gonna change your minds about thinking it's wrong, or y'all can't stay in this relationship.
But,
Go ahead.
this is what people be picking and choosing about relationship too, because if one of them are Christian, another person is another one, then you're unevenly yoked as far as your beliefs and your faith.
Already.
So you wrong in that. So, and then y'all not even going to the same heaven because you wrong in that. It's just too many negatives here. I mean, it's,
So they don't believe in the same heaven, so they already. So
They're not
it's not
even-
enough for them
yeah.
to even both just be religious. They're not even in the same religion, so that's already an issue.
And like one of them voted for Trump.
and how can two walk?
Wait, what?
One of them had to.
Because they're Christian. Because of shout out to Tina Campbell.
Which means something else we did.
We're gonna touch on that in a second,
Yeah,
girl.
I just don't think that's gonna work long time.
Long term,
No.
I really don't see what they're doing. I guess.
And if
What is
you
the point
need
of
the
it?
comfort right now, then you should. I think it shouldn't be a human body. I think you should find another way to comfort yourself if you're feeling alone. But getting into something at this age, to know that you're eventually going to get out of it because of your beliefs,
Right.
Yeah.
it's a little bit that you went into it knowing that there's an expiration date on y'all.
And
Right,
well,
you're wasting time.
yeah, because you could really find somebody, a male, obviously, because it's two females, right?
Right.
So you could be wasting time finding the person that you're gonna spend the rest of your life with. But I mean, I know I can only personally speak from my experience. I tried for a year. I gave away all of my clothes. I changed my phone number. I tried it for a year. I asked God, please take it away for a whole year. And that was probably like the most miserable, depressed year of my life. So it just has to be a personal decision that you come up with, like, either you really believe this or you have to start questioning, does God really desire for you to be miserable? And
And what is your personal relationship with God?
Right. Yeah. Well, I don't.
Because
Are they doing this because they really believe that, or are they just going based off of being raised that way? Because I think that's an issue too.
I don't know. I just feel like they need to have some conversations and be real about
themselves and each
right where the
other.
relationship is headed. Like, it's no need for you to waste years of somebody's time because the end goal is normally marriage for most people.
But doesn't that remind you of the situation that we know of a friend who has been dating somebody and they have children, and now the person's like, they don't know if they can date somebody with kids? It's pretty much like the same. Yeah, like,
That's a whole nother
that's a whole
That's a whole
nother
nother one, I guess.
Tamika and somebody I know. But recently, she was presented with a situation where she knows somebody who's dating somebody, and the person has known that this person has kids since they started dating. But now all of a sudden they're like, they don't think they can date somebody with kids.
Are they deep in it?
It hasn't been a year. So that's what I said. I think it's early enough to pull back, because what's the point of staying around? The kid's not going nowhere. The kids are young. And not to mention, like, you knew my situation when you guys started with me.
Yeah.
So don't waste my time. And just as what you guys all stated, we're not getting any younger. The end goal is marriage.
For
Some type of commitment.
Or a life
some type-
partner.
yeah.
Yeah, obviously.
In another 2 years, I'm gonna need another whole boo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, child.
But it's pretty much the same situation. Like, don't waste
Yeah, it is.
anybody's
That's
time.
gotta be rough. And I wonder what
But it sounds
that
like,
level of unhappiness, and not in this, but to feel like you need to live for something else other than yourself is something. I don't like that type of control. That someone else who doesn't live your life can say this thing or make you feel this way, and so you want to try it that way. And in the meantime, you're miserable for their happiness, and I don't like that.
I just think it's too old to play games now. Like, if we're not talking the same language and we're not on the same page and we don't want the same things, then I just can't.
And
But it sounds like they do want the same thing.
They
Yeah.
both
Sounds like they
don't
both
want to
wanna
be
go
in
their-
that relationship,
Yeah,
and at the same time they do.
They do.
Yeah.
Right. So they both wasting each other's time.
Maybe
So
go see a
maybe
therapist.
individually.
Yeah.
Because that's an individual, I think. Right?
Why would you need therapy for that? One person knows that they want to be with somebody that doesn't mind them having kids, and one person knows they don't want to be with somebody that has kids.
I was talking
we're
about
the
the
other situation.
Well, both.
You think both should go to therapy? No, the other one.
Oh, no,
will be
the one
peace
about
out.
the kids, no.
These kids ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, no.
Y'all talking about
Right.
the other one.
Yeah.
Wait, what's y'all answer for that, though? Should the woman still try to make it work with the guy
No.
and see if she can?
No.
About the kids?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
No. Because the kids aren't
If you
going
don't want-
anywhere.
If you know for sure you don't want kids, or you don't want a
Date,
person that already has kids,
then
You
before
don't
you
need to shut it down now.
shut it down.
Yeah.
Because kids are innocent in this process. So if you definitely maybe already have met them and you saying they're not in it, they haven't been in it this long, they still have time to go and kind of let that parent their child and accept the breakup and stuff like that. But you shouldn't be hanging around if you really just
No,
know in your
like,
heart of
yeah.
hearts that.
And that's the thing, too. I think our society now makes us want to try everything before we're sure. If you already knew that you couldn't date somebody with kids, you shouldn't even went into that.
That's my
But
point.
everyone's trying to
Yeah.
well, since I've never tried it, let me see. Maybe
yeah.
I'll change
Yeah.
my mind. And then you breaking somebody's heart
Heart,
because
thank
you
you.
feel the way you knew you
That's
felt.
like what
Well,
I probably talk about this on every episode, but y'all know I'm watching Grey's Anatomy.
Like, it just came out, child. I mean, all day, every
she binge
day.
watches.
Season
When I say
7,
binge
girl.
watch, I can't. Wait, babe, shh. I'm like, this was
I need to
10
hear
years
what's going on,
ago.
'cause right-
You was behind.
That's why I'm not even going to try.
I'm not trying either. How many seasons we got? Like 14.
Girl, they still, but isn't a new season about to come out or something?
Yes.
Oh, girl,
It came
I'm
on.
never gonna catch up.
No, you're not.
Me, she had to binge watch the Fosters, and we're almost
My
done
mom
with this
did that.
episode.
She's done and waiting for the. I'm like, how did you do
The
that?
Fosters is good.
No, but Yang,
Shut up, Seamus.
Oh, Yang. Yeah, she got pregnant.
Yang got pregnant. Her husband knew she didn't want any kids, and but they obviously been married, so they have unprotected sex, and
But
she got
there's birth
pregnant,
control.
right? And she wanted to have a abortion, but he was like, "No, you'll change your mind. You'll learn to love to be a mom." And she like, "Are you hearing what the heck I'm saying? Like, I don't want no doggone kids." Like, and he was pissed with her because she scheduled the abortion.
Yeah.
But it was like you knew she didn't want any kids.
Speaking of
Did
abortion,
she do it?
No, because she wanted him to be there. She still wants it. That's where I'm at now. That's the part I'm at now. She's So I'll let y'all know.
So this is not a spoiler alert because this is
Because it's 10 years old. 10 years ago.
So if y'all know the answer, just
Keep it away.
No, y'all know the answer. Everybody knows the answer.
tweet me and tell me what happened. So I can go on and skip to the next episode.
She's still gonna watch it, though.
I am. I really am.
So
Okay.
wait, somebody said speaking of abortion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
I did, but I can't
happened?
remember.
Oh.
You were gonna say the Christian.
Oh, an abortion clinic called my job the other day. Yeah, and they were like, I need to know if you're for or against or pro-choice. And I was like, lady, this is my who are you? This is a place of work. Okay, I understand. I was like, you have a good day. Because I wanted to be like, everybody in this building is pro-choice just to get her mad, but I didn't.
So-
What?
Ass?
That is so weird.
It was weird.
I want, like, sometimes I think people get misconstrued. Just because somebody is pro-choice doesn't necessarily mean that them individually themselves that they
Are
may-
for abortion. Right.
abortion.
Right.
That's where I stand.
You just believe that a woman should have the choice to make that choice for herself.
Right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick and Tia passing on through. Y'all have a blessed day. Oh man, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's so man, religion brings so much different conversation. You could just
Yeah.
get into that. I mean,
Since we're talking about religion, can we talk about
Miss
Your girl.
Tina.
Tina and that not so blessed concert.
Right? It is not highly favored.
It's still personal.
so somebody tell us what happened.
So basically, she has a tour which is called "It's Still Personal."
Is it her and Erica or just her?
Didn't Erica go solo?
Yeah, I think it's just her. Because she doesn't mention anything about her sister in this little statement that she put.
Oh, okay, okay.
So she basically said, I'd like to say thank you to all who have purchased tickets for the It's Personal Tour. Our hope is that all who have attended have been thoroughly blessed. We are grateful for those who were planning to attend, but our overall ticket sales haven't shown that we have the support that we need.
I didn't mean to laugh.
I didn't either.
I did.
I really did. Because I don't want that for her, but.
To continue the tour at this time, we're convinced that many more would love the opportunity to attend this praise-filled, faith-filled, entertaining worship experience. So we have decided to give ourselves some time to reach all of those people and bring this amazing tour back in the spring of 2018.
Girl, it's done.
Your career's over. You and Chrisette,
What the
y'all might as well buddy
what does
up.
the word of the Lord say? It is finished.
Maybe for people who don't know why we're
Yeah.
laughing, we probably need to catch them up as well.
Oh yeah.
If you don't know that Tina, what she do?
Voted for
45.
Well, she said, at first she just said that she supported him and that we should give him a chance. And then later she admitted that she
That she
actually
voted for him.
If she supports, she voted. Whatever.
Right.
So, yeah.
Come with
She
that.
voted for him, and she said it was because she saw the same Christian
Christian
values.
values.
Don't nobody see nothing Christian about that.
About
man.
Trump. I'm
He
trying
don't
to
see
think
nothing
of
Christian about himself.
I'm trying to find
Look,
one thing.
Hillary Clinton is the most Christian-like. She forgave her husband for cheating on her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Along with all the other cousins.
And Tina forgave her husband for his
They got
many.
something in common.
Oh, yeah.
So that she couldn't find nothing in common with Hillary. Yes, you could, girl.
Well, we all have something in common with you not buying your tickets.
We're all not going to the
We're all
concert,
not going.
including you, Tina.
You would have thought Tina
won't
learned
be
from
there.
Chrisette. Like, you really would have thought.
Speaking of Chrisette,
Right.
Wow. Bless her heart.
also back in the news as well because she posted something on Instagram about, I guess, what's been going on with her because as everybody knows, she performed at the inauguration and got held for it.
Yeah.
And so she basically said, if social media wanted to pull me down, I guess they succeeded as it pertains to Capitol and Caroline Records. I complete an entire album and my label decides to walk away from me. Capitol Records. I was quiet for a few days. I go into the studio and literally poured out my heart and soul and the label decides to walk away from me. It's one thing to be a strong black woman. It's another thing to be a strong black woman who has to fight against the worst odds. I went from someone being revered and loved to facing putting out an album in the worst climate of my musical career. No victims here, I get it, but absolutely human here. How hard can you try to break someone? How hard can you try to ruin someone? How much hate do you need to spew to show me you want me to see my demise?
Chris said,
I want
I don't believe you. You need more people.
Yeah, you should have been asking.
Why is she looking for this
Girl,
party?
and then you should have been asking those questions before
Before
you
you
accepted
accepted
that
it.
invitation.
You done already been on the Breakfast Club, still trying to defend why you accepted
now,
that,
so-
everything.
I guess hindsight is always 20/20, but we could have seen Stevie Wonder seen this coming.
Like,
So-
literally, when you saw that every other black person was turning down invitations to perform there,
Right.
at what point, where was your hint?
Not even just black.
Oh, that was black.
Right, you should just know for
Yeah.
yourself that this is not the right thing to do.
Especially when your career ain't really
And what
up
you
enough
mean?
anyway.
They ruined her career, like, purposely. No, we just decided not to fuck with you.
Right.
It's not,
Yeah.
everybody, let's go in
I don't
and
even think
bash.
this is something she could blame the record labels
She
for.
can't. I mean, literally, I
She's not
haven't
gonna make
listened to
any
Sex
sales.
since a couple of
Right, so that's a
So,
liability.
I mean, and then you try to come back on that show with everybody else. What was the crazy one? Kiki Wyatt, all them was on that show. Yeah, y'all all try to revive your careers then. That was a
This did.
fail. Like,
This
just, first off, anytime y'all on VH1, you ain't. But Keisha Cole got a Love and Hip Hop, I knew
It
it was
was
over.
that.
That's it. Like,
Wait, Keisha Cole on Love and Hip Hop?
yes!
her movie.
Her movie.
Child, I
Oh my
can't.
God.
Your girl, Tamika girl, I Am Meek, sorry about that. Lil Mo about to go on Love and Hip Hop New York.
Is she really?
Monday 8 o'clock, people, for y'all like ratchet. That's but 8 o'clock.
That ain't just her. That's her too.
Like, yeah, now when they hit, when you have made it, and then you hit Love and Hip Hop, and I love Love and Hip Hop, your career's in the toilet.
You need them coins.
So you need
them coins.
So long story short, Chrisette hit
Go
up
on Love
Mona.
and Hip Hop.
Hit up Mona and see what she can do for you.
See what she can do for you.
Get
Because
some
I mean, look
checks
at Cardi.
from
I mean, look
Look
at
at
Mona.
Cardi. Look at
Hit me up, Mona.
Okay.
the other
Follow me
Michelle.
on
What's her
Facebook,
name?
Twitter. Hit me up. I'll go on this shit.
Okay.
I'm trying to have a year like Cardi B.
Okay.
Oh,
That's why she got that ring.
The other day I was
Be
listening.
liking that in before she get too big. Here gonna be no Safari. Ain't no Safari and Nicki in this bitch. Let me lock this down
What's up? What did I
before.
hear? That I heard Nicki, Cardi, and Offset
They got
was
a
on
song
the
together.
And then they said Nicki had it pulled.
Shut
Like
up.
it's not on iTunes no more.
What?
She being
Yeah.
a little
Let
Kim.
me see.
I got that
How
song
dare
bonus
she?
for.
Is
That's
it-
the name of it. It's called
yeah.
Bonus
Or they
for.
did they pull it from off a title?
And
I
see,
think
I
they
don't
pulled
have
it off a
Tidal.
title. I have title, but I forgot.
Well, I'm not gonna lie, Nick. I mean, both. I listened to it. Speaking, I listened to it. We were on our way to Greensboro to see D Square get proposed. But what we were listening to, when we were on our way listening to it, Tamika was like, it was just okay. Nicki's verse is significantly longer than Cardi's,
Mhm.
but
I mean,
she made a good point though. Like, I mean, Nicki has been doing. I mean, Nicki's been doing it longer, so I guess it kind of makes sense to share a longer verse. The song is okay. I would work out to it. It's not something that I'm gonna bump like
Yeah.
the way I would Bodak Yellow. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a
It
March
is,
Madness.
It's not all that, but
It's
if
all
Nicki
right.
had it pulled, can she get the Petty Award for 2017?
Oh my
Girl,
God.
she would have to.
Nikki went
And
on
what
a
the hell
rant
is up with
too.
Nicki? Well, she.
You know she went on a rant too.
Who?
Nikki
She.
told she's tired of being compared to everybody else. And girl, okay, girl.
That's what
Well, let's-
happens. You gotta be tired in your house. Because, I mean,
Because
you're
it's gonna
famous.
happen,
That's
yeah.
what's going to happen.
Yeah.
You're super
They do it to
famous,
boxers. They do it to basketball players. That's just
Everybody.
what's going to
Yeah.
happen.
They do.
Yeah, LeBron is all. They always comparing LeBron
LeBron
to
Somebody.
Magic Johnson,
Yeah.
Michael Jordan. They gotta have, you know what? So yeah, you know.
They compare like
Exactly.
LeBron's.
I think it's good for the sport, though.
Like, they just,
It's good for the sport.
It is.
who has more
I guess.
hair loss? LeBron James or Kevin Durant?
You said LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, which one works? Who's bald?
Kevin
bald?
Durant. Kevin Durant's is pretty bad, but his in the back.
And
And they
his
both in their
team
20s.
LeBron James used to be. No, LeBron's in his 30s now.
now.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
LeBron
Does he
James used
outbeat
to be, but
Kevin Durant because he's older, or
no, because he's got his coming back up though. It used
Yeah,
to be.
he pushed back.
He getting them plugs, getting them hair plugs. Dang, I was about to bring some. Oh, Nikki and her brother. What y'all think about that?
Oh.
Child.
My thing is, I think I'm hearing conflicting things. Like, they're saying that she didn't bail him out. They're saying that she's not testifying
For him.
But you heard that the
Is this true?
witness.
I heard
I'm
that
also hearing that did happen. So
I heard that the DNA, that there was other DNA in the little girl pajamas. So now I'm like,
So he didn't do it at all, possibly?
but
Or who else did it
Or-
with him?
or
Could have more than one.
more than
More
one
than
person.
one.
But when they say more than his DNA was in there, does it? They mean like hers and his? Like that report is very
Vague.
And then
vague.
didn't the sister testify?
The brother
The brother saying all
testified.
that he saw or
Yeah.
something?
He testified.
But
that
my
he
thing is,
came
you the
in-
brother, you just watched him then?
He was little. He was only 10 when it happened.
Oh, got it.
Well, do you think maybe he coerced him into doing it? He just not really admitting it to it. Maybe the other DNA. I don't know.
Could be.
Like Nikki brother
Yeah.
coerced the little boy into
Yeah. Because then he say that he.
That's
you
a
said
lie.
he
We
saw
gotta
everything,
move on.
right?
He walked in on it and then
Oh, okay, never mind.
Nikki brother told him he was gonna kill him or kill her or something like that. I can't remember all of that, but
Never mind.
That's all
I
right.
thought he was watching.
I don't take kindly to any even a thought or a
Yeah.
possibility that a child was being molested or
Right.
raped. So
Right.
you shouldn't even be in that type of situation
Right.
to have your name even brought up like
Right.
that. So
Right.
there's that.
Yeah.
So and her mama need to be slapped too if that's the case.
Right.
And she
Mhm.
supposedly put the house up, right?
Who?
Simone.
For him?
Mm-hmm.
Child.
Yeah, I heard that it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just what? That's a whole nother episode.
Let's talk about
It
something
is.
positive.
Yeah, because
Like
Let's get back to these rumors.
Like you-
Like this Keisha and Gucci's wedding.
Did you say like Tamar event?
That's the negative.
Shout out to Tamar new album though. I like it. I'm
That's
giving
all
it a
right.
It
vote.
wasn't all that.
It's all right.
It's all right.
It's okay.
I wouldn't listen to it.
It's not love and war, but it's still it's solid.
I
That's
would
to me.
listen to SZA again.
Tamar hasn't had an album pop since Love and War, in my opinion.
Yeah,
like,
Love and War
was
was
her
it.
hands out. Like to me, some
You gotta
people
ride
can
that out.
make
Lauryn Hill doing it.
Some people can make multiple good albums. Like Drake, to me, he has a lot of good
Yeah,
albums.
I think so too.
But no,
I don't
Tamar.
like it. I didn't like it.
What Tamar?
Yeah, it was okay.
Well, after you told me that,
It was a
week, I
couple of
done.
songs.
It's a few songs, but you know what? I get tired of the whole albums, and you can only like a few songs. So I guess overall,
It was a
the
good
album doesn't compare. It's not solid in that sense, but she has some solid singles.
Got it.
So yeah, maybe that'll carry her through. I don't know, but it's definitely not Love and War.
But
Is
while
it?
we on her, we might as well go ahead and talk about this good old divorce.
Because I was wondering, is it enough to get Vince his spousal support? Like, do you think she's gonna make that much in record
Is he
sales?
not making? I was gonna say, is he not
He's
making?
asking for spousal support, and I'm just
He's
really
the breadwinner.
confused.
He is the breadwinner. He
I-
used to
I'm
be until that
55.
damn show. I'm sure that
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
they
that's
shouldn't have
how
had a
it is.
show.
Yeah,
You was
What, the
managing
Tamar
Lady
show?
Gaga. Why do you
Wow.
have a show?
I heard he wasn't
To
even really
up
her
Tamar
manager.
probably.
That are you serious?
No, they
He's
showed.
her manager.
No, they
Okay.
showed one of the episodes. They were in at a concert. Yeah.
But do you guys? How do you feel about the fact? Okay, since people are Tamar fans, you know, I feel like I'm a semi-Tamar, not like a full blown or anything. But how do you feel about the fact that she really went on Breakfast Club like everything was all good, and then 2 weeks later y'all get divorced? Like, why did you? I don't
People
understand why
be trying to
celebrities
hold
do
it
that.
together as much as they
They
can.
can.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Maybe they were in
that.
talks of maybe trying to work it out.
figure
Yeah,
out.
maybe she hadn't said nothing to him yet, so she can't go on no Breakfast Club and
They'll
be
be
like,
like, oh,
yeah,
we are getting a
Oh.
divorce.
So I'm
maybe.
planning on filing these papers in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna go ahead and take out today.
Well, maybe that is what it is. I don't know. And then, what's Lil Wayne's baby mom was pregnant again?
Which
Toya.
one?
By who?
I don't know, but she put a public apology to Tamar. She's trying to make amends now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess, child.
I guess.
I don't
Girl.
know. I
Tamar
know.
always got a problem with somebody. I couldn't hang with her.
Always have an issue
And she's
with
always the
somebody.
common denominator. Like her
She's
family,
always-
something. It's always something.
Yeah. She.
I like Tamar.
I do too, but
She is extra.
I don't like when celebrities do that. Like, you should have just, and if you already knew you was going on the Breakfast Club, why not talk to Vince prior to and be like, hey, if they ask, well, I don't know, like, you know it was going to get leaked anyway.
Maybe none of them knew at that time. Maybe
Yeah, she
when
might
she
have
filed,
known
it
then.
would have been it was probably one of those last straw. I'm filing
Like,
today.
I'm done.
Yeah.
Who's getting Big Head Logan? Okay, stop. That's not
Come on. What's her name?
I don't know, girl.
Evelyn.
Evelyn Braxton.
She bad.
Oh, is Evelyn last name Braxton? too?
Yeah.
Alicia, you ain't itch for that. Talking about
Bitty
little
big head
Logie with little cute self.
Cool.
I'm not.
Y'all listeners going to bash me.
I haven't seen the baby lately.
No, I haven't. I imagine he look like Vince at this point. He look like a mixture of them.
Well, speaking of kids, Keisha, what's her name? Kayura told y'all to get y'all life. She do not have kids in Jamaica, but she does have kids.
He does have kids.
The
And they-
kids are with her because she
Yeah.
takes them to school, right?
Yeah.
How many is it?
I don't
She
think it's
didn't
three.
say because
She said they have a blended family. She was like, well,
Yeah.
I have kids and he has
as
kids.
kids.
Yeah.
So she never gave a specific example. But she said that, they just want to kind of keep their kids out of the limelight.
Let their kids, she wants their
kids.
kids to be kids. That means that social media and all that is not a form of just childhood. So
Right.
she was like, sometimes they're the one holding the phone when we're doing a snap or,
Yeah.
so she has.
And they're
around.
celebrities, but these regular people on Facebook who talking about they ain't showing their kids, I be like,
Y'all ain't taking care of y'all damn kids either. That's how you know.
Oh, yeah.
'Cause you too busy.
I don't want to see my kid. Girl. I know this couple, all of their pictures are of the
Now,
back of
when
their
you showed me that,
kids.
you was like, what is this?
What is this?
Look at this.
Or they feet.
Just don't do it.
Just don't.
Kanye and Kim.
Y'all,
So
I
bad.
said they want to be Beyonce.
We are
all
not
down.
interested at all. We don't even care.
Funny looking baby.
Or don't.
Or
But
don't,
why, I don't
right.
care about their feet in the back of their head. Those are the pretty bows. I don't know what else you want me to say.
But does anybody, even when she said she had kids, the first thing I thought was, how did you get that snapback body then? Like, if you have 3 kids, because
You think she had surgery? She's an avid.
No, there's the thing. I actually don't think she did.
She's a fitness person.
Yeah,
her
she's a
body
fitness
is
person.
like certified.
She said they eat really strict. Like, I thought her
Her
Breakfast Club interview was really good. I
That's
enjoyed
what
that.
Meek was saying.
Yeah. Yeah,
I
go
gotta
back and watch
finish. I
that
didn't
one.
watch
It's
to the
really
end.
good.
on
Maybe
that.
I
really
worked
good.
on that, so I missed it.
She gave a different perspective, I guess, or shed some light on the privacy of their relationship, and but she did share a lot. I thought she got a book out or something.
Did she share more than
Oh
Tamar
no, he
did?
had the book. Say
Did
what?
she share more than Tamar did?
She did. I mean, she did. She talked about him being in jail because Charlamagne asked all the questions.
Yeah.
He asked about did she flip the money, and she did. But she had money
She didn't
before
say
him.
she didn't sell. She didn't say she sold
She
drugs.
said
though.
she didn't
No,
take $1
she-
of his money. That's what she said.
No, but then when he went to prison, because when he was doing the 20, it was on the table. He might be doing 20 years.
She did
was
say
saying he
she
did
was
give me like
2 mil. She flipped it to
million.
5.
using the. She was
She
saying
said
that was
using their
done.
little businesses and stuff. that
Yeah,
they
their
had.
businesses. But her makeup and all that was before him. And that's what she's saying. She was doing very well before him. She didn't need his money. But they don't have a prenup.
So they did not do a prenup.
Nope.
She said no.
She said no.
What are your thoughts on a prenup?
So he tried.
I don't even
No,
think
they
he
said
tried.
that-
I mean, he feels like this girl held him down for years in prison,
yeah.
didn't take none of his money, made him money.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
he
he
felt
doesn't
like,
need for one.
because she said that she was like, they hadn't even known each other that long, and he was trying to give
her all his money,
and she
yeah.
was like, I don't want it.
Yeah.
So,
What are y'all's thoughts on a prenup?
Mm.
Oh, I'm asking serious because
I ain't
some
got
people are
nothing for
getting
you to
married
take.
for real.
But some student loans.
I was about to say, girl, what you gonna
I
take?
don't have
What you gonna
anything
take?
for the table some student loans.
So anything if we
Because supposedly they
become,
said,
when we become wealthy, let me put that out there.
Okay, babe.
It'll be together. So I mean, God forbid something happened.
But I don't see me.
That's
I'm
good.
not. I've come a long way with being petty or
Right.
like that. Once again, Tamika, you know me. If I can leave refrigerators and couches and shit, I don't really
Oh,
care.
yeah.
I want to be done. I want to just be done.
you're the queen of cutting niggas off. No ties.
So that wouldn't be that big of a deal. I don't think we would need one for stuff like that. I would be very fair.
I agree.
Yeah. Well.
Well, yeah.
Gosh, that time goes by fast. I'd love to come back.
Thanks for joining us today. Y'all hit us up on Twitter, Facebook. Listen, share those episodes. We're getting good feedback, and I think we've pretty much adjusted as much as we can right now. So as long as y'all share, the highs, the lows of the show, and we'll continue to get better. Hit us up on our email, Dyke_Dilemmas. Am I losing it?
What is it, Jenny?
Dyke Dilemmas, right. DYKE.
Twitter is the only one that's
_. Okay. So dykedilemmas@gmail.com. Drop us your dilemma or any questions and feedback. Follow us on Twitter and Facebook and
Don't
interact
forget to
with us.
look out for this
Game night.
Game
Yeah,
night.
game
Put that on your
night.
calendar, December 9th.
We'll share the
More
location
information will be
later.
dropping. Yeah. Y'all have a good one.
all of toodles.